NASA has successfully reached a milestone in developing a solar sail. I don't know if you've ever seen Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet. What the hell's that?
It's the Disney movie. Disney.
No.
It's a really old Disney movie. My keyboard is just disconnecting and reconnecting. I'm over it.
Okay, yeah, 2002.
Treasure Planet. It was one of my favorite childhood movies.
Oh, cool.
And
I've never actually seen it. It's like pirate ships in space.
yeah, and they all use solar sails. Essentially the premise behind this is it's exactly the same as a boat, but instead of wind hitting the sail, it's solar particles hitting the sail. And the way that works is...
Oh, so like you did, instead of like aiming it towards the wind or against the wind or whatever it is, you got to get it the best amount of like sunlight or whatever.
Correct. The solar sail absorbs and reflects sunlight, giving it energy and therefore propulsion. More specifically, when the light from the sun hits the solar sail, the momentum of the photons transfers a portion of their momentum onto the sail. So as light is hitting it, it's like ding, 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 and it's absorbing, which is good because it's giving it energy, but it's also giving it momentum to push it forward. So this small transfer of momentum with a single this is a small transfer of momentum with a single photon, but since the sun and the solar system are abundant with solar particles, at least in theory, this sail could travel much faster than chemical rockets we see today. So, and this is what I thought was really cool. NASA technologist Les Johnson said, "In the future, we might place big lasers in space that shine their beams onto the sails as they depart the solar system, accelerating them to higher and higher speeds until eventually they're going fast enough to reach another star in a reasonable amount of time." So essentially, we're just shooting, for all intents and purposes, wind or lasers in this case at the back of the sail, and it's like bing, 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 and it's just pushing it into space. How cool is that?
That's very cool. I didn't even know that's how it worked.
Very, very cool technology. This sail is 17,780 square feet when fully deployed. Sorry.
It's gonna be so cool. Be like, man, they should do this in like more movies. Then be like, raise the sails in space. It's like,
yeah.
How cool would that be?
Solar sails don't require any fuel and are extremely light, which makes them very attractive. Uses of propulsion for low mass missions into orbit. So, traveling.
The days of like sailing the seas are back.
Yeah. I think it's a very cool form of propulsion, because obviously with the more weight that you have that you want to exit Earth's gravitational pull, the more costly it is. But if you can get a solar sail into space, then deploy it in space, it's low mass, and you still have, by all accounts, if you take the theory as its maximum potential, you will be able to travel as fast as a chemical rocket can. It's still very rudimentary in what it is currently at, but NASA has successfully rolled back or deployed one of the 4 quadrants of the massive solar sail. So we shall see. Cool.